Hello, thanks for choosing this video course. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to generate traffic with Facebook ads. Advertising on Facebook can be a great option to get targeted traffic if you have a budget. With Facebook's recent announcements about decreased organic reach, advertising is going to be even more critical for marketers. To drive traffic to your website, you can either create an ad from scratch with a link to your website or boost content that you have already posted. When you boost content, remember to post something that doesn't have a photo that has more than 20% text in it, or it won't get approved by Facebook. What you want to do from here is click on the green Create an Ad button. Facebook will show you a few different advertising options. You want to choose Clicks to Website, and then you want to enter the URL that you want to promote, which is going to either be your homepage or a landing page that you've set up specifically for Facebook traffic. We're just going to put my site's homepage, backlinko.com, and then you just want to let it load and it grabs information and images from your site. You want to choose an image that they give you, or you want to upload an image. It's probably best that you upload an eye-catching image unless you happen to have something really cool that it chooses for you. Just for the sake of this video, we're just going to choose this image here. Next, you want to create an ad that's eye-catching and compelling. Your first step is to make sure your ad is linked up to the right Facebook page. If you were logged in as your Facebook business page, Facebook sets this up automatically. If you don't see the right business page here, you can choose another one from the drop-down menu. The next thing you want to do is create a great headline. By default, Facebook pulls the headline from the title tag on the page that you're trying to promote. You want to write something more compelling than just something that's in the title tag usually. Something like, "Want more traffic?" Something like that. The text is a text that goes underneath, and that would be something like, "Learn how to get more search engine traffic." Then what you want to do is see how the ad will look in a feed, the news feed, if you promote it on other people's news feeds or as a right-hand column ad. You just want to make sure that the picture looks really nice and clear, and that you have a nice headline that's brief but compelling, and that gives more information and compels them to click through. You can put something like, "Learn more here." Facebook will update the ad almost live as you type into it, so then you can see it. If it looks good, then you can move on to the next step, which is creating your audience. Wherever your target audiences tend to be from, whether it's customers, traffic, or conversions. Whatever business that you're in, you probably know what country that people tend to visit your site from most and tend to convert from most. That's what you want to focus on for your Facebook ads. You do want to use the United States in most cases. If you're a local business that happens to target a specific area of the country or a specific zip code, or if you're a local brick and mortar business, then you can go down to the zip code level and put in a zip code like that. You'll only serve people in that zip code. For our purposes, we're going to assume that you're targeting an entire country, which is the United States. The next thing you want to do is pay attention to age. Depending on your business, you may be targeting people who are a bit younger, like 13, which is the minimum age on Facebook that you can advertise, because no one younger than 13 can create an account on Facebook. This depends completely on your business. If you're targeting C-level executives, you may want to make the minimum age 40, because by the time someone's 40 years old, they have advanced their career and they may be a C-level executive. If you're targeting people who are just entering the workforce, you may want to choose something like 22 and put the max at 24. This just depends on your business and where your customers tend to come from. And the same story with gender, men or women, depending on what products and services that you sell. Next, we have connections. Usually, you want to leave this set to all, but if you want to use advanced connection targeting, you can target people who are connected to your page. So you could choose your page from the list or someone else's. Usually, the reason that I say you want to leave this as all is because now you can see that Facebook tells me that my audience selection is too specific. Unless you have a lot of followers on Facebook, you want to leave this to all. And the same thing with friends of connections. If you have a lot of likes, or you want to target people who are friends of people who are connected to your page, you can do the same thing by entering your page, your app, or your event here. If you also want to target people who are interested in a certain gender, you can do that, or relationship status. Under languages, you usually want to choose English, but obviously, you want to match that to the country that you're targeting. Finally, we have account and campaign settings. Usually, your currency and your country are set by default, depending on where you're logging in from, and then your campaign budget. This is a decision only you can make about your business, how much you have to spend. This can be your per day, or you can even use a lifetime budget if you want to have a huge campaign. If you want to choose automatically optimize my bid to get more clicks, you can do that. Or you can manually bid for clicks. That's usually better for performance, or else you just get a ton of clicks. You can choose your max bid per click as long as it's within the suggested range, and you can usually do well. You can also always test it, put it below the suggested bid, and see how many clicks you're getting. And then you can click Review Order, where you can enter your credit card information and make a payment.